I'm a newcomer to the Silicon Valley. I lived in New York, Long Island for 18 years before I worked in Saudi Arabia for 9 years. I'm originally from India. And I had been following, just thinking what Mahatma Gandhi would have done using the internet to change the world. And since quitting my job in Citibank, Smith Barney in 1998, I'm working on this project without taking a lot of salary or anything. But this year, with Social Pulse, we are almost there. The idea about Social Pulse is to create value for everything you do on a regular basis. So you post your thoughts on Facebook, but Facebook is not even telling you thank you. That's your wisdom, and I believe that everything you put anywhere should be copyrighted to you, and it becomes your online. Thank you. Yeah. Online in one place, so that when you go for an interview or a college admission, you can show this is what I am. These are my thoughts. These are my experiences. Like you do like community service. I have 2 daughters, and one of them just graduated from Monta Vista, and she's in UC Irvine. She was doing a lot of community service, and all you get is a small piece of paper. And now the UC system is asking, what did you do on that day? They want to know more about what kind of community service you did on that Sunday. So we have created an activity journal system where you can just get all your activities with the agenda, like attending this conference. This adds value to your reputation, and we will let you document everything along with the event and the people who attended it in a social environment. That is just one part of it. So we believe that social capital is built in various points. So individuals have their social capital, their conversation, their wisdom, their efforts, the music, the arts, the services they do. Unless you document it, I tell people, don't let people know about you reading your obituary. Then you have no value, So it's very important in this. Everybody is looking for you on the internet, to searching for who you are, and there might be thousands of John Smith. You have to identify which John Smith you are, and you should filter it, and you need to nurture it, and keep on updating it on a regular basis. So these are the problems we are trying to solve. There is no single place to document everything about you. So you can capture all your information, you can manage all your social networks in one place. Then you have certain interest, like somebody is into sports, somebody is into like helping poor people, like he was talking about. All those things, you can create a profile about any subject, and we gather every information from the internet, from the search engines, from the blogs, from YouTube, from tweets and the news into one place. So you become the curator of that subject. So anybody can follow a discussion on that subject. So everybody gets an attribution to that subject, and you get a point for everything you do. So we keep type of a social capital score for everything you do, and that score can become an award, a reward, and eventually we are going to show you how to make some money out of it. So this is, making you a real productive citizen, using all the small things you do, all the good things, by documenting it and just talking about it, and just in a social environment, it's going to improve your reputation, and we have done all the technology to do that, and it's all free. So on a local basis, we are trying to help small businesses also. Silicon Valley puts out all the technology and all the tools, but it's like we have a saying, like, if you give a whole coconut to a dog, it doesn't know how to open it and eat it. But if you open it and give it to it, it knows that it is a good thing. So, when I came from New York, I have 100 clients, small business, I still serve them. And most of them we can give all the technology, but they want somebody to hold their hands. And there is so much money spent on, like $30–40 billion still spent on the local community newspaper and printed coupons. But these businesses are willing to pay somebody who can help them to get into the social media market. So we have created all this technology to convert an existing website into a social media object. And some of the members who wants to partner with us, we will show them how to help the small businesses and make money themselves and also with us. So this is the system we have created. We have created 30,000 community websites for every city in USA. So we are looking for a partner after people get onto Social Pulse and see how it works. They can license a platform for their city. So one person can run the real estate section, one person can run the education section. So there are millions of opportunities to be created on the web using our technology, because everybody is helping each other, and whoever is on the authority, they are also sharing their wisdom and their traffic and with others also. So it is a peer-to-peer social network system. So we have created a profile system which captures all the information about you, and continuously you can update it. So I'll show you some samples in a few seconds. So like Facebook wall, we have created a wall system, but Facebook allows you only one link, and it doesn't allow you to edit what the link captures. We allow you to edit bottom and top, and we allow you up to 10 different links. So if you're talking about the oil spill, I have a profile. So there are so many news sources giving different perspectives. So you could put all the links, it becomes like a bibliography. So it's very good on a student, for students to use it, like to discuss about or make a authority on a subject. You can put all the links into that bibliographical way on the wall system. So we are using Twitter into a very high dose. So we have a white label from Twitter. We can pull any number of data. So when we create a profile, we pull all the tweets. Like if you go to President Obama's profile, you can see what people had been tweeting for months and months about him in our system, and we can do research on that. So we also capture all the Google News about each subject, and we keep it like as a research investigative purposes also. So our profiles become like a ultimate knowledge base. So we have also created a blog system. It's all free. The blog also is part of the wall system. So when you want to write a lot, you can put it on the blog, you can embed videos, all those systems. Then what happens, it automatically creates a wall posting onto the wall. Then it gets posted to your Facebook wall. Then also it creates an automated tweet. So you are actually building a social media instantly, a promotion instantly, and bringing traffic to your pages. So we have, this is the calendar and activity system we have. So like anybody can create a calendar, and anybody who is attending that event can pull that agenda into your activity and becomes a permanent record. So, and you can add photographs, you can add your video embedding, everything. So everything becomes a permanent record for you. So I had to go, okay, this is what different ways you can actually build your social capital score and get paid and build your reputation. So there is merchants involved, students, journalists, also politicians. So another thing we are doing is we are creating an open profile for every politician, and to make them answerable to the public using this system and Twitter. So these are the various revenue models we have. On a local basis, what they are spending on this local newspaper, they are willing to pay to put a permanent advertisement on that website, and they are willing to pay anywhere from $10 to $50 a month. We are not into a click-based advertising system, because we call it CPP, cost per placement. It's a branding advertisement system. And it's working very well, and that's where we make all our money. So this is the team. It's a very nimble team. My programmers are in Romania, and I use some Indian team, but I have a small operation in India, but on a cyber security side, they didn't work out very well, so I just stopped them for the time being. But we will be expanding very soon. So the way the members are going to make money is using your social media things, like posting onto Facebook and Twitter and Google Buzz. You could help businesses to promote their pages and their offerings, their coupons on the social media. So we track who is helping the business. So the business, we charge the business for each action, and some of the money is given to members. We convert the social capital